Hi, how you doing? As you all know, my name is Serenity Joy. I am recording this video because I feel like it is long overdue. I've been wanting to talk about this for quite some time now, so I decided what better time than the end of 2020, right? My name is Serenity Joy, and this is my crazy life. In a nutshell, period. So basically, this is it. My life in a nutshell. I have, or I like to say I had, bad taste in men. I've always, I have notes, so I'm reading off my notes. Always have, like it never failed. Well, I was in a situation earlier this year, April 1st to be exact, April Fool's Day. It's ironic that I met this person on April Fool's Day of 2020. So that's a joke within itself. Anyway, so I was in a situation where I needed a guy and he took advantage of that. Physically assaulted by his roommates upon entering his home and deciding to stay with him. He had roommates who decided to take it upon themselves, a male and a female. But they didn't like me, so they were going to dump dog water on me. And the girl threw a sugar jar at me, and it hit my lip. So, you know, with that situation, they ended up leaving. I was so angry, I called the police. I didn't get a chance to really beat her ass like I wanted to, so I was upset. I stole a couple of her things and threw them away. She was upset about it. They came back on some crazy bullshit drama, acting like they didn't start the drama, but you know how that goes. People will start drama and are mad because you want to finish it. So basically, that's that in a nutshell. I call her a cockroach because when I first moved there, she was like acting like it was her house and it was roach infested. So, you know, and her name was Roach. That actually is her name, Rosha or something like that. So, figured why not call her cockroach? It's the perfect name for her. But anyway, long story short, I hate those. Anyway, long story short, I hate those people, and that day was very traumatic for me and my mom because it was Easter Sunday, between April Fool's Day. That just gives you a timeline. Between April Fool's Day and Easter. So these two holidays. I met him on April Fool's Day, and then on Easter, all this drama is happening. So that's how close and all that crap happened in such a short amount of time. It's crazy if you think about it. Red flags were just all over the place, and who was ignoring them? I was. So, I take full responsibility, and I also want to throw that out there. I take full responsibility for everything that happened because I chose it, and this is who I chose to deal with. So, I just want to throw that out there as well. Because I'm maturing, I'm growing up. I'll be 30 in less than a month, so it's what better time to take full responsibility for all of your actions than now. So, back to my notes. So, yeah, 2020 can kiss my ass along with my 2020s. So like I said, I'm about to be 30 in less than a month. So period. All the bullshit I've been through in my 20s, it can stay where the fuck it's at. Because I'm not letting none of that phase me. I'm moving on to better, bigger and better. 30, flirting, and thriving. This is exactly what's happening, and I'm not tripping out for none of that. So. Back to the note. So, that little nigga I dated, the kid, the fool, he seemed like a nice young man. Real, real, like he had himself put together. He was 25, he had a job, an apartment. And I thought he had it all together. He said the right things, like they always do. I thought he had it all together. Seemed nice, whatever. I fell for the okie doke and ignored every red flag, and sign that I now know and recognize as God's voice. Now, if you don't take heed to God's voice, you're going to fall for the okie. You're going to fall for the okie doke. You're going to fall for the okie doke. You're going to meet someone who you think could possibly be the one. And they're not going to be that. Just because you ignored certain things that you know you saw in the beginning. You ignored them. Admit it. Blame yourself. It's all you. You ignored the red flags and the signs that God set forth in front of your face. And that's why the bull crap is happening, Hey, it's fine. Yeah. So, I did not take heed, and this wouldn't be the first time, obviously. You can check my track record. I have awful taste in men. Just awful taste. Awful. He ended up being a controlling narcissist. He used to make my life a living hell because he was insecure. Ladies, I will tell you now, just like this, if it don't feel right, 10 times out of 10, it isn't right. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If it don't feel right, 10 times out of 10, it ain't right. Bloop, let it go. Put them on the block list. Ignore, let it go. It's not for you, sis. It's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for you. Let it go, sis. Let it go. I'm telling you. If it doesn't feel right, 10 times out of 10, it ain't right. Let it go. Run, sis. Run. Run. Not playing. It's easy to get caught up in someone and get comfortable. That is why I see a lot of couples in dead-ass relationships who aren't happy being in them for a long time, like 10 plus years. And it's sick and it's kind of sad because it's like, how can you be with somebody if you're not happy, right? Well, it happens. People are literally living their lives like that every single day. Every single day. And they're okay with that. They're actually okay with it. And if they say they aren't, they're lying. Because, basically, like, proof is in the pudding, right? Right. I did a poll. 90% of people settled in their relationships because of the pickings are slim. And they didn't want to be alone. I don't want to be one of those people. And if you don't either, take heed to my advice. Take heed to my advice. If you don't want to be one of those people who end up settling or being with someone you really just don't want to be with, don't be that person. 7.4 billion people in the world that could possibly actually make you happy. Be with someone who makes you happy, not with who you think the world is supposed to tell you to be with. Make you happy. Think about you and your happiness. That's all that matters. You'll be surprised how things will be a lot simpler for you. So, I had been stalked, hacked, and some other shit. And it has taken a toll on me mentally. Only because I am a strong woman. So mindfuckery is a different kind of battle to fight. And that is another topic that I want to touch on. The different type of abusers. There are different types of abusers. There's the man who can't keep his dick in his pants. Oh yeah, we all know that one. He's a good provider, strong, good father, but dogs you out. Wait, but dogs you the fuck out. And as a good loyal woman, that can be very toxic. Then there's the opposite of the player dog. He's the one who throws it in your face how he doesn't cheat on you, but can't provide for you and accuses you of sleeping with your boss just because you got a raise. Right. Then there's the ultimate guy. The one who plays mind games with you and makes you feel bad about everything you do. They don't support you. They're always negative and are taking but never giving. That is an energy leech. And those people are beyond toxic. And will drive you to do things you don't want to do. And play the victim like you're the one hurting them. Please, I beg you ladies, do not prolong a relationship like any of these mentioned. They are toxic and will end very badly. I guarantee you. Have gone through a lot of mental abuse in that relationship. The mental abuse that I endured, it played a big toll on my growth process. I could tell it was setting me back. Everything that I was learning and moving forward in, I was taking like 10 steps back every time he provoked me, or every time he talked crazy to me, or every time he would make me feel like everything I was doing was nothing. That type of abuse on a woman who's giving, very domestic and loving, can make you want to kill a dude. Like, you about to get murked. Period. Like, don't play with me. I just had a feeling that that situation was going to end up either, because I guarantee you, I wasn't going to let him kill me. I can tell you I wasn't. Like, this just, I can't. Like, I can't let no nigga take me from my kids. That's just not happening. So, that's dead. So I can guarantee you it was gonna either end up, I was gonna end up killing him and going to prison for the rest of my life, probably. Or, um, you know, just me becoming one of those people who are so used to mental abuse, it stifles them. and prevents them from growing and being who they're supposed to be. I didn't like either one of those options. When I weighed it out in my head, I realized that me being in the type of situation, the desperate situation that I was in when I met him, also played a big part. And that's a huge no-no. Ladies, do not date a man just because you need him. That's starting off the relationship right there on a bad foot. It's just not gonna end good. It's just not. The intentions already went in kind of wrong. So even if you do form some type of love and care for that person, it's still not, because of the root. The root has to be right. Clearly, obviously, that's probably why he treated me the way he treated me. He probably knew that's what it was and projected how he felt, his insecurities and everything on me. People tend to do that. I just know I've learned so much, and would I take it back? I'm gonna tell you, no, I wouldn't take anything back in my life. My 20s has taught me, I feel like has equipped me with the life lessons that I need to survive for the rest of my life. I'm grateful for my loved ones, the people that care about me, my family, my friends. They've been supporting me throughout all of this. Like I said, it's been hard. I had to uproot my entire life. It was a last minute decision, but I knew I had to get out of Las Vegas. Mainly because I just knew it was going to end up bad. If he's stalking me and refusing to let me go, how am I supposed to run a business when he's booking fake appointments through my app or just being weird, doing completely weird stalker shit? Wait a minute, Joe. Hold on. Just too much. So I just decided to come back home. It was time for me to come back home anyway. I've been feeling it. So what better time? Everything just happened the way it was supposed to happen because I listened to God's voice. That's the biggest advice I can give people in their early 20s. People have asked me, so what advice would I give? I would give you the best advice, and this is this. Stay strong, stay prayed up, never lose sight of hope. Keep God in your corner. Know that life is going to be hard, but you just have to be strong and fight it out. Be careful who you call your friend. Be careful who you hang around. It could really be life or death. Like, serious out here. You know, love who loves you. Love hard and love them hard. Don't just love just anybody. Love who loves you. Yeah. And just like I said, stay strong because being 20-something is not easy. And it's been quite a ride. So wait till I write my book. My book will be coming out soon, probably in the next couple years. I'm thinking within the next year and a half to 2 years. Just be on the look for it. The name of it, drum roll, The Greatest Love of All, My Journey to Self-Love. I named it that because it's one of the songs that sticks out in my head growing up because my mother and my grandfather used to sing it all the time. It's a song by Whitney Houston. The greatest love of all is to learn to love yourself. It's really hard to do. It's easier said than done. Learning to love yourself is the easiest to say, but the hardest thing to actually do. So, I named my book The Greatest Love of All, A Journey to Self-Love, because of that. I wrote it in jail, pregnant with my youngest daughter. That right there was quite a journey to go through and quite a lot of lessons I had to learn. Yeah, I'm just grateful for everything, and I wouldn't take nothing back. It's made me who I am, and it's made me learn to love myself. So, signing out.